In this video, I'm going to share 5 of my favorite creative and healthy habits to make this your best year ever. Let's dive right into the first habit. Waking up early. I'm a night owl and I enjoy staying up late, having that me time where I can read, watch my favorite TV shows, or play video games. While it's important to have downtime like this, when I stay up late, it makes it that much harder to wake up the next morning. This year, I want to focus more on consuming less and creating more content of my own. When I wake up early, I have more time for myself in the morning, whether I want to use that time to read a book, to meditate, or to plan my day. I'm not a pro at waking up early by any means, but here are some tips and tactics that I use that will hopefully help you. Set the intention to wake up early in the morning the night before. When you go to bed, jot down in your phone, in a note, or sometimes I even send myself a text message the time that I want to wake up. Setting that intent makes it that much more possible for you to wake up early. If you have a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you have, you can use them to also help you get up early. My boyfriend wakes up much earlier than I do on a daily basis, and for the last few days, I've been telling him, make sure I'm out of bed at this time, get me up. Even if I don't have the gym in the morning, make sure I'm awake. And I found that that's been helpful. You know, when he gives me that little push in the morning, I know it's time to get up. I find it helpful to have some form of accountability in the morning, whether that's meeting a personal trainer at a gym, or you have a meeting scheduled first thing in the morning. If you're anything like me, you have a hard time waking up, but if you have to get on a flight that morning for travel, you'll be up no problem. So having something in the morning to get you out of bed is a great way to motivate yourself. Another tip that I do is setting only one alarm clock. I find that when I have multiple alarms set, I tend to snooze each one, but if I set one alarm clock and it's at the exact time that I want to wake up, I'm more than likely to just get out of bed. The next habit is to meditate daily. I've never been able to build this habit until the last few weeks, where I've been making it a priority to set that time aside to sit down and just have a few moments of peace. I always found it very hard to sit still for a long period of time, but when it comes to meditation, you don't have to meditate for hours on end. If you can even do just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and extend it a little bit more each time, you'll build up that habit. I personally really like guided meditations because I can focus on the voice of the person, and then they give you breaks where you're able to just let your mind drift or clear your mind completely. I've been really enjoying Headspace this year because they have a daily meditation for you to do and an evening meditation. You can determine how long you want, whether you have 10 minutes or you want to extend it to 20 minutes of meditating, but I like to get in bed at night and sit there for 10 to 15 minutes, listen to the guided instructor, and it helps relax my body and get me ready for bed. The next habit to add some more creativity and positivity to your life this year is to make a habit of journaling daily. You can do this by writing down a recap of your day or even some bullet points in a notebook or an app on your phone. I've been using the Day One app on iOS just to write down some highlights of my day before I go to sleep. At the end of the year, I'll have all those highlights to look back on and reflect on what worked and what didn't work. You can even set a reminder to remind you every day around the time that you go to bed just to take a few moments to write something out. The fourth habit is to take a photo every single day. Don't focus on the quality of the photo or even the subject. Just take a photo every day. This can bring out some creativity in you and inspire you in other aspects of your life. I've not been one to always carry a camera with me, but if you have a phone with you, I'm sure it has a good enough camera on there to take some nice photos. At the end of the year, you'll have a nice catalog of images that you took that you can look back on and see how your life progressed in just one photo every day. I've been uploading my daily photo to tookapic.com, where I upload the photo every single day and I write a little description about what I was thinking that moment that I took the photo. They call it a 365-day project because it's one photo every day for the entire year. The last habit that I'm going to suggest you implement into your day or your week is to daydream. Just because you're an adult now doesn't mean you're not allowed to daydream. Think about what you used to daydream about when you were a kid, what stories or ideas you had that inspired you. For me, I used to daydream all day in school, besides learning, on story ideas that I had, video game ideas, things that I wanted to make. And some of those things could turn into new businesses or hobbies for you. Let me know in the comments below what you used to daydream about when you were a kid. I hope you find these 5 ideas for habits you can build into your life this year helpful, and I appreciate you watching this video. Do me a favor and subscribe so you'll be notified when I upload a new video next week. I'll see you in the next video.